Sean, why is posture so important to get right for runners?
Okay, well, basically we're talking posture, we're basically talking about the hips. The hips are at the center of everything that is posture. If your hips in a bad position, pretty much everything is going to be in a poor postural position in relation to your body. So we really want to work on getting the hips forward. What that does is the pelvis and essentially the entire torso is one of the heaviest parts of your body. So the torso accounts for more than 50% of our body weight altogether. So if we can get our pelvis forward, in turn we're going to get our torso forward, and we're going to get the heavy part of our body going forward. And what we know is if we can get the bulk of our body weight going forward, then we end up with being able to move forward obviously at a more of a uniform pace and without any extra effort, without those braking forces that we spoke about earlier. So that's what we're looking to do, get the hips forward, therefore get the entire torso going forward, and then we actually end up with this controlled falling effect that we've heard over the last couple of years.
And leg extension, what's the importance of that?
Okay, so very good question. We realized that in the study, when we analyzed the elite athletes, that most of the athletes that were showing good leg extension actually had great upper body postural positions as well with relation to forward lean. So it suggests that if you have good leg extension, you're actually generally in a good postural position. Then it's very unlikely that you're actually going to fall apart in the upper body because leg extension relies on the hip being forward. So just so maybe the viewers can see, if we can stand side on to the camera of what we're talking about when we talk about leg extension. If you can bring this foot back and get onto toe for me, a little bit further down. Okay. So leg extension is basically the angle, we take it from the angle line through the body, like this, okay? So we're looking at the line of forward lean, and we compare that angle to the line from the hip to the toe, or to the ball for the foot where you're actually making contact with the ground. Okay, and we compare that angle. That's determining what angle we could actually get our hips into. Okay, and what extension we're getting through the hips or through the legs, as we say. Okay, and that we generally want to be bigger rather than smaller, because if we can do that, we're going to ultimately allow ourselves to run more across the ground and more forwards, which is obviously where the race finishes. The race doesn't finish up in the sky. If we jump up and down, the gravity is just going to send us back down again. It results in a lot of wasted energy. So we want to try and get more leg extension and result in us propelling ourselves more across the ground and towards the direction of the finish line.